Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I last visited this Southeast Asian country, Thailand. When I say a while, it's more than 14 years. So today I'll be taking a scoot flight from Singapore to Bangkok, Thailand, arriving at Suvarnabhumi airport. My impression of Bangkok 14 years ago was that the roads were congested and there were tuk-tuks and street vendors everywhere. Much to my surprise, not only are the traffic congestions much better now, it seems like everything is more organized. I was pleasantly surprised by how efficient the metro systems are. The subway is clean and affordable. Street vendors like this used to be a common sight before. Now that Thailand is slowly becoming more developed, the standard of living has gradually improved, which also meant that street food is making way for more restaurants and food centers. After spending the first night in Bangkok, I've decided to travel to the Kanchanaburi province. Rather than going to a Starbucks, in Thailand you can find Amazon Cafe everywhere. Yes, I've watched the film and read the book, The Bridge on the River Kwai, but I've never seen it in real life, and therefore here I am. The Bridge on the River Kwai is largely a fictitious plot, but is still based on the plight of World War II British prisoners of war, forced by the Imperial Japanese Army to construct the Death Railway between Burma and Siam. During its construction, approximately 13,000 prisoners of war and 100,000 civilians died and were buried along the railway. The bridge is quiet now, but its history is loud. I walked across slowly, thinking about the lives once lost here. Nearby, this monument reminds everyone that freedom often comes at a cost. I stopped at the floating restaurant to enjoy the tranquility and to have a local Thai lunch. These are some of the replicas of the trains that used to ply the Death Railway. According to local sources, there are still trains operating till today. I did not, however, attempt to smoke weed here, but to explore and get myself a cold Thai tea on a blazing hot day. While cannabis may be banned in Singapore, it is completely legal in Thailand with much political controversy. At the point of filming, Thailand has started banning the sale of cannabis to those without a prescription, 3 years after becoming the first country in Asia to decriminalize the plant. Since we are very close to the Myanmar border, there are a lot of people at this waterfall speaking a language that is distinctively not Thai.
Les vieilles maisons, ça n'existe plus tout ça, ils en ont gardé un peu près du... Ah bah la Sam là, a été les voir.
After a long day visiting Kanchanaburi province, we had some Japanese food and decided to call it a night. The next day I got some Thai baht at the money exchange. Unlike in Singapore, you'll need a passport to exchange even $50. I then spent the entire day exploring the malls in Bangkok. I wonder if Thailand is taking a cue from Singapore, where the architects are incorporating more greeneries into their buildings. I'm surprised to see this shrine just in front of the luxurious Louis Vuitton mall. A good juxtaposition between old religion, Buddhism, and new religion, consumerism. I had some udon for lunch in a restaurant that looked very authentically Japanese. As I continue my walk along Wireless Road, The buildings here looked very modern and lavish. I stumbled into this restaurant which is very well decorated, but surprisingly very little patrons. I went to dinner at the Central World to meet an old Thai friend of mine when we studied at the same university. We spent some time catching up with our lives. I realized that it can take a lot longer to book a Grab car compared to a Grab motorcycle in Thailand. So if you're in a rush, a motorcycle is definitely a lot quicker to get from one place to another. This is an alcoholic version of kombucha. And I came to this temple called Mahadevalai Ganesha. Cycling along the canals, also called Khlongs in Bangkok, can be a unique and enjoyable experience. If you want to ride a bicycle in Bangkok and explore the Khlongs, you can come to the Wat Klong Toi Nok Pier. Yes, it may look a little scary and rather diabolical. Don't worry, you are at the right place.
Free money.
As the saying goes, when in Rome, do like the Romans do. When in Thailand, eat like the Thais eat. This dinner is one of the more fancy Thai dinner that I had while in Bangkok.
Ça c'est du sale tout craché ça.
Ouais, elle adore ça.
Elle sait faire plaisir.
Oui.
In terms of traffic congestion, I can see that Thailand's situation is definitely better than Jakarta's. If you want to see what Jakarta is like, please don't hesitate to click on the link above. After having been to only restaurants, I came to one of the malls to try the food courts. Here in the malls, you can only pay with a rabbit card and vendors do not accept cash or credit cards. The effort to digitalize meant that you can use the same rabbit card to take the metro and to pay your meals. Now, many people come to Thailand for its famous nightlife. Other than the usual restaurants and bars, there are a lot more going on in Bangkok. Bangkok after dark is electric. Markets, music, and lights, dancing. Bangkok has many faces, but when the sun sets, this is one of its boldest. Welcome to Soi Cowboy, just 150 meters long, but packed with color, sound, and stories. Named after an American cowboy hat-wearing expert who opened the first bar in 1970s, Soi Cowboy is now one of Bangkok's most iconic nightlife spots. I would say Thailand is definitely more open to LGBTQ compared to many Southeast Asian countries, given the colors seen in the malls. Look what I found, a vending machine from Singapore that sells gold and silver bars. I don't think I've ever seen this in Singapore. With the greater influence of China in Southeast Asia, there are more and more Chinese hot pot restaurants springing up, not just in Singapore but Thailand as well. Just look at the decoration. With the last few baht in my rabbit cart, this is my lunch. Thailand is one of the few places where you can have a luxurious lifestyle without spending a bomb. After lunch, I came to Let's Relax Onsen, where I was able to enjoy 5 hot and cold onsens, steam room and sauna for a price of $30. As the trip comes to an end, I headed to the airport. I went to the Coral Lounge and feasted on my last Thai meal before catching my flight back to Singapore. Thailand has changed a lot since I visited as a tourist 14 years ago. If you enjoyed this video through Bangkok, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel stories from around the world. If this video made you crave mango sticky rice or question your life choices for not visiting Thailand yet, give it a like. Drop a comment below, and until next time, keep exploring.